What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brian Nima. Today we are doing a figure review of the Mandalorian. If you're ready, let's go. So here is Mando outside the box, looking great. We'll check out the details much closer. This figure I've been waiting for, and it's finally here, and I'm so excited to review this because yeah, there's just a lot of things when I first saw this in pictures that I was so excited for. So yeah, if you have this figure, comment down below. Let me know what you think about it. But I think this might be the Mando figure from Hasbro. You know, there has been a lot of few out there, but this one in particular, and I'll tell you why when we look at more of the details. But yeah, so of course, as always, we do it here. We look at the accessories, the paint and sculpt, and then after that we do articulation, and then we decide if Mando gets a 10 out of 10. So if you're ready, let's go. So here's all the accessories that Mando comes with. He comes with his little knife right here, his blaster, his jetpack. His jetpack looks really, really nice. I like the metal finish on this jetpack. Looks amazing. And of course, it comes with the dark saber. Looks really good. You know, I wish it was like clear for some reason. Like the part with the lining in part would have been clear. It would have been much more cool. But I understand what you're trying to do here. But looks good. Overall, it looks really nice. I think it looks really good. But yeah, so that's all the accessories that Mando comes with. No interchangeable hands or anything like that. So yeah, that's it. So looking at the details, the sculpt looks really good. I like the armor pieces, the belt, and everything. The boots looks really great. It came out really good. The paint application on this is really, really nice. I really like it. I mean, there are some parts, you know, that could have been for like some shading and stuff. It really comes out with the details, but overall, I think the metal finish looks really, really good. And yeah, the sculpt looks amazing. The helmet looks right. I really honestly think that this is like the best mold that they've released for the Mandalorian. Yeah. And the cool part about this piece is, this figure, is that he has a fabric cape. So I can finally put the jetpack on this guy as so, and no problem. It looks perfect, right? It looks amazing. I can put the jetpack and no worries, and it looks great. And I think that's a selling point for me. That's the one factor that sold me on this, that I can put a jetpack on this guy without a weird looking cape. So yeah, paint and sculpt looks amazing. Yeah, I love it. And also, I think he has a placement for all his weapons. I know he has a placement for his blaster right here. But I think... Oh, no, he doesn't have for his knife. Huh. I thought he would have one for his knife, but I guess not. So, yeah, I think it looks really good, though. That's amazing. Good paint and sculpt. Primo. So let's talk about the articulation on Mando. His head does go up that much. Go down fairly well. His arm goes out that much, but it's hindered by the shoulder, the armor plates here. It does go back fairly far, go forward that much. Single jointed elbow, hinge on the wrist, and what's it called, 360. There ain't no waist, there is some in the bottom, but it's non-existent. It doesn't go forward at all or back at all, so that's disappointing. He does go out that much for the split. He kicks forward pretty well. Non-existing on the back. He doesn't kick back at all. Single jointed knee, hinge on the ankle, and of course we got the ankle rocker. So articulation is very limited, unfortunately, but we'll check it out when I'll play around with this figure a little bit, and then we'll give it an overall score. Oh yeah, almost forgot. But here is the height measurement on this figure. It is about 6 inches, almost 6.5 inches. Here he is next to Dark Plagueis. Dark Plagueis is so big, man. If you have not seen this review right here of Dark Plagueis, I'll put the link somewhere up top here so you can check it out, or I'll put it in the end of the video so you can check it out if you miss it. But yeah, this figure is really dope though. But yeah, that is the height comparison between Mando here and Dark Plagueis. Here he is next to Bo-Katan. So it's about right. Like, he is taller than Bo-Katan, so it's about right. So yeah. And then now let's go talk about the score. What do we give Mando here? So after posing this guy a little bit, I must say, for the lack of articulation, it does a pretty good job for some weird reason. And the ab crunch thing actually doesn't do anything really, but for some reason it works for the poses that I wanted to do with this figure. It's weird, but so yeah. So talking about the score here, for paint and sculpt, I straight gave it a 5. I think the metal finish looks great. The sculpt work looks great. The paint is all there. The application, like, all the details are really good, and I think it overall looks really great. So for articulation and playability, crazy is that articulation, when we're going through it, it looked like it was going to be hindered and it was going to be lacking on posability for some reason. But playing with it for a minute, for a few minutes, it actually does the job for what it's supposed to do. And I must say, man, I would like, it's weird, but it's my opinion. I mean, maybe other people might have different opinions about this, but I think for Hasbro, I was about to say Marvel Legends, Hasbro Black Series figure, I think it does its job. So Mando from the Black Series, from the Book of Boba Fett, you get a straight 10 out of 10 for me. For me, that is my score for this figure. This figure is amazing. I think this would be a very great upgrade to all the Mando display figures out there. So hope this review helped you decide if you want to purchase a figure. Like I said, I think it's a great update to the Mandalorian figures that we've gotten from the Black Series. So I highly recommend you pick one up. If you want to pick one up, I'll put on the link on the description so you can pick one for yourself. And if you did like this video, think about leaving a like and sharing and subscribing if you haven't already. For now, everybody, thank you so much and goodbye.